If you're worried about employment gaps on your resume for your job search, this is the perfect video. I'm going to give you 3 amazingly easy, simple tips to ease all your concerns. How's it going, Nez Nation? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very appreciative that you decided to click on this video. I'm going to go through 3 amazing, simple tips that are going to help you overcome the concerns and maybe the stress, especially right now, about having gaps in your employment on your resume. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. If there's one thing I know about what's happening in the current landscape of the job force, and even if you're watching this way after the pandemic, you need to really be very transparent with what's happening in your employment. Authenticity, realness always wins the game. You can't fool people. If you're trying to fool people, you're trying to even cleverly sort of manipulate language and verbiage, people are going to smell that cooking. People don't hire your credentials. They don't hire your accolades or accomplishments. They hire your energy. And the more that you can be yourself, the more that you can be real and authentic, that energy is going to transfer over. So just be very transparent with employers. Tell them exactly what happened. Be as concise as possible. Don't dwell on that. And I promise you, employers will understand. Tip number 2, prepare a narrative about how you spent your time outside the workforce. Really, this is all about making it about them. What is it that you've been doing in this gap that you feel will contribute and bring a lot of value to the table for this organization? What are the skills, qualities? What have you been reading? What have you been working on? Any professional development, any certificates, anything like that? Any kind of working on yourself that you feel will bring a ton and benefit the role that you're applying for. Try to prepare something in advance, and I promise you that's going to pay massive dividends. Tip number 3, if you do mention a layoff because of the pandemic or any other reason, just keep it very, very concise. I mean, this goes for everything. I mean, people's attention spans, people's interest, everybody and their mother pretty much has ADHD right now. And so we're seeing this across the landscape, not only in the job marketplace, not only in the working landscape and every vertical you can imagine, but in the branding and content creation. You know, I run a media company and a client services business. Even in the business world, your messaging is really, really crucial, that it hinges on consistency. So don't focus on the gap. Don't focus on the reason. What I want you to do is I want you to turn that around and really spin it in a positive way. Focus on the work experience that you have accrued. Focus on the skills and qualities that you do possess that are going to bring insane amounts of benefits and value to this specific role. If you can kind of shift the focus to why they should be paying attention to you, what is it that you can do to help them solve their problem? Anytime anybody's hiring anybody, it's because they have a headache. You need to be Excedrin. This is so crucial. Don't make it about yourself. Don't even use the pronoun I. Make it all about them. Focus on the positive. Always focus. Don't ever use the word can't. Don't ever use the word I don't know. Don't ever use the word, I'm not sure. Try to re-spin. Try to reorchestrate the conversation around the things that you have accomplished, around the work experience that does matter, that is relevant. And I promise you that is going to be a game changer for you in your job search. And your resume gaps will have zero bearing on your ability to get your role. I'm Professor Nez. I'm an executive career coach, personal branding coach. I run several online businesses. On this channel here, what you're watching, we talk a lot about career advice, interview advice, branding advice. It starts up here. So consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that like button. I've also got an entire playlist in the actual description of different kind of videos that will help you with your interview, with your job search, where to go, how to go about it, what is the best way to position yourself, what is the best communications that you can deploy to help you in your job search. I'll leave links to that in the description down below. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere, because over here I've got some amazing videos that are going to help you even beyond this video when it comes to resume gaps. These videos right here are game changers for your job search, so make sure you go check these out. Subscribe down there below. I've got a shorts channel up there, and I will see you in the next video.